As someone who does so many world quests, how do you compare to BfA world quests? So I like the BfA ones better because they are on average faster and less complicated. Like, I, like many people, miss the days of a world quest where you just swoop in from the heavens and tag a boss and then swoop away. Like, that was fine. I didn't have a problem with that, and I miss that life very much. I don't feel like I am being... I know that in theory, when they redesigned Shadowlands World Quest, they made them more relatively rewarding to compensate for making them take longer. I don't feel like they've hit that mark. I just feel like the world quests are more annoying for no reason. Especially because anima didn't have an analog before then, so you can't say they were earning more I mean, you can say they were earning more anima than before because it didn't exist, but you know what I mean. It's not, I don't feel like I'm getting that much more value out of them. On the other hand, now that I've spent some more time practicing them and actually paying enough attention to them to figure out how they work, I am a lot faster at them than I was, and they don't actually take that crazy long. Most of them, if you're paying attention, can be done in under 5 minutes. Almost all of them, in fact. It's only the really bad ones that, if you are paying attention, will take you longer than 5 minutes each. It's just that compared to like the 10 seconds that you could do an older one in, and maybe that's not engaging gameplay, but I felt engaged. My biggest complaint with Shadowlands World Quest is the ones that lie to you in terms of what is actually required. They will have a requirement on it, but they will not show you the subsequent requirements until you're done. That feels devious to me, and I don't like it. I don't like feeling tricked into doing more, because obviously once you've started it, you want to keep going. And I've done them enough now that I have a relatively good grasp on which ones do that and how much extra is actually required. But it still just feels rude, and I'm not a fan. I wish at least that I wish they would just show you all the requirements up front. And if that talks me out of it, then so be it, right? Like, show your hand at the beginning, tell people what they're getting into, and they can decide whether or not they want to do it. So I mean, maybe it would confuse people because they thought that maybe if you walk up to the one that has you collecting scrolls and that's one item on your list, maybe people will get confused that they can't collect them yet. But I'm sure there is some design out way that you could show people which step they're on and which steps are later. Or, say step 1 of 4 and let people infer their conclusions from there. But I still get the same kind of feeling that I used to get from World Quest, which is that it's really nice to just kind of sit down with a cup of tea and have an hour and just kind of do something, outdoors that makes you feel like you did something for the day. And after the anima buffs, they have been rewarding enough for me to do like a lot of them. I've been hammering world quests on my main. I took a break for a bit. This is the first day I've been back for a little bit, but to get my Path of Ascension upgraded, and I've had a nice time. I like the Shadowlands world quests. I just like the BfA ones better, and I wish they would be more honest about the multi-step ones.